Good afternoon, Governor Mifflin School District and community. My name is Dr. Lisa Hess, and I serve the community and the school district as superintendent. So back in August, I pushed out a series of videos to update everyone on the start of the school year. And in those videos, I promised that I would create monthly videos to update you on the happenings around our school district. So first, I would like to talk about our district vision for this school year. So we want Governor Mifflin School District to be a place where all students can pursue their passion, path, and purpose. So what does that mean? We know that there's a genius that lies within every single child, but is hidden in their own individual interests and passions. It's our work to use our curriculum and lesson experiences to assist students in identifying and enhancing their passions connected with career, education, and work standards. Once we identify what interests and passions motivate our students, then we work intentionally to create an individualized path for each student around those interests that will connect them to possible course electives and career opportunities. It is our long-term goal to ensure that all 8th grade students have a clear individualized path coming out of 8th grade for their high school coursework, and that every graduating senior has an individualized plan for their future. On September 6th, I held what was called the Superintendent Starting Line. This was an opportunity for me to present to our community the vision and goals for this coming school year. If you are unable to attend, or you'd just like to dive deeper into our mission, vision, and goals, please visit our website. You will go to Menu, click on About Our District, and then click on Superintendent. The presentation is under Communications. As we round out this month of September, I'd like to thank our students, parents, families, and community members for a great start to the school year. So now I'd like to show you some highlights from each of our buildings from the month of September. Students and teachers at Brecknock Elementary are thoroughly enjoying their new outdoor learning space. A special thanks to our Brecknock PTO for sponsoring the new fence. This allows our learners to explore and enjoy learning safely outdoors. Most recently, the 1st and 4th grade students have partnered to research monarch butterflies and to learn about milkweed's importance. They are working on a project to showcase this problem-based learning opportunity and to address the lack of milkweed in our area. Additionally, our students have enjoyed harvesting the garden that was filled with many vegetables and herbs. The Brecknock Garden Day tradition has flourished and continues to impact our students' curiosity daily. At Cymru, teachers and students have been building positive relationships while enjoying the teaching and learning process. During science class, Mrs. Kiefer Blatt's 2nd grade students were talking about the structure of a sea turtle and how they get air. Students were also learning about what plants and animals need for survival. In Mrs. Tilley's class, students were practicing stop, think, and retell strategies during reading workshop. Students were excited to share their retellings. And during writing workshop, students in Mrs. Westover's class were listening to a read aloud of the book Come On Rain and were discussing what it means to sizzle like hot potato. Perfect timing for the humid weather we were having this month. At Mifflin Park, they're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. More than 20% of Mifflin Park students speak Spanish and represent more than 10 Spanish-speaking countries. Students and staff are exploring different parts of Latin culture with their classes at our Discovery Table. Shout out to Mrs. Polenko, our building secretary, Mrs. Morera, a paraprofessional, and Ms. Schiffer, our ESL teacher, for the salsa dancing, food, icons, and history. To culminate the celebration, they welcomed students from Barrio Alegria in Reading, who danced for our building last Thursday afternoon. For the last few weeks, teachers at the intermediate school have been prioritizing relationship building, establishing classroom culture, and fostering teamwork while setting classroom norms. Building a positive and supportive learning environment was the focus to start the school year, placing an emphasis on morning meeting and various team building activities like a rock, paper, scissors battle and water balloon toss. The middle school had the first dance of the year last Friday. About 150 7th and 8th grade students attended and were excited about the first dance of the year. They had an amazing time dancing and socializing with their friends and classmates. At the high school, the instructional focus for the first 3 weeks was for teachers and the administrative team to create a safe learning environment in both classrooms and the hallways. Also, they focused on building a positive rapport with all students. During classroom visits, it became clear that the teachers have created those safe learning environments in their classrooms as the high school administration team observed respectful talk between students and teachers alike, and students engaged in lessons. Visitors to the high school also noted this positive environment and that everyone says hello to each other. The high school team looks forward to building on these relationships so they can have a successful school year. In closing, I would like to remind our families that there are so many things going on our Governor Mifflin campus each evening. So please come out and support our fall sports, our fall music and band events, as well as our family engagement activities at each building. Also, please make sure you have your calendars marked for our homecoming celebration, starting with our football game on Friday, October 6th, and our homecoming festivities on Saturday, October 7th. We look forward to seeing everyone on campus.